Well, he was one of the most familiar faces on TV in the 1990s, and he became a household name. Dougie, the Pizza Hut delivery guy. Remember him? He started in a series of ads from all the way back in 1993 to 1996.
Now, 23 years later, he's back, but all grown up.
Do you want some?
Go, mate.
Dougie.
Still hot?
Still hot, Dougie.
Well, Masters of Spin are here, advertising and marketing experts Matthew, Bywater and Dee Madigan. Morning to you both.
Good morning.
What do you think, Dee? Good idea to bring Dougie back?
If they just brought him back for the sake of bringing him back, I would have said nah. But because they've made it relevant in terms of this hot box thing, you know,
he was always said that he was the hot.
Yeah,
guy.
until he ended up, I think, in jail for something.
Yeah,
But he also ended up being
there's
quite a
old Dougie.
successful actor. He was
Yeah,
in a bunch of
he
Australian
was. Yeah. So no, look, I think it's funny, and everyone will pay attention to it. And the fact that we are talking about it now means it's
success.
Is it a good strategy, Matthew?
For Pizza Hut, yes.
For other brands as well, maybe?
Other brands, maybe. The advantage Pizza Hut have is that they have that nostalgia. They take us all the way back to the 70s. Now, one of the first real restaurants we had in Australia.
Yeah.
So for a lot of us, that has very kind and thoughtful memories. And then they've added in the whole cavalry charge scene, the William Tell overture as well, which, great mental hook for us all.
I think Colgate brought Mrs. Marsh back once, didn't
Yes,
they?
they did. I want to see where Jan is.
Yeah.
Happy Jan. I
And
can't even remember what
Mortine.
that company
They
was.
bought Mortine. Louis the Flyback. Sometimes you've got to be careful though, because it can work for one campaign, then just feels a bit retro. Whereas this, because they've got the hot Dougie button, it kind of gives it.
It's got a reason to exist.
All right. You go.
Oh, thank you. Volkswagen and Philadelphia cheese are under fire in Britain after their ads were banned from TV. Volkswagen for showing men engaged in adventurous activities while a mother sits beside a stroller on a park bench reading a book.
And Philadelphia for showing two dads who lose sight of a baby that ends up on a conveyor belt. Matt, British advertising standards apparently say you can't reinforce harmful stereotypes. They're pretty blatant, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And these are new laws that have come in. Now, some people are criticising that might be a little bit draconian or harsh. And we had a good chat. And I guess the critical one to look at was the two men with the babies. That in and of itself is not bad. It's just the connotation afterwards, as Dee was explaining earlier to me, was that then puts the responsibility back onto the women to be the true carers. Men cannot be trusted.
And that's the thing. Everyone's going, oh, it's just a bit of fun. And it kind of is, except for women go, yeah, so men get to be the idiots and we kind of have to step up again. So it's I just kind of get sick of this. And with the other one, as a creative who writes ads, I would think, OK, well, we can't have the woman being passive when the men are not. Like, you just don't do that anymore.
Sure. Then again, of course, the little kid did end up on the conveyor belt at the airport, remember, not so long ago. So this sort of thing kind of happens in real life.
Would we have liked the ad more, Dee, if it were two mums that were engaged in conversation?
Absolutely. You know? I have put a child in a pram, turned around and seen it.
We all have.
Totally. But it's just this thing where women just go, oh, yeah, he gets to be the idiot, and which means I have to be the responsible one. So we feel like killjoys, but I get where they're coming from in banning that.
Last week with our mate Adam Ferrier, we told you about the war between Marmite and Vegemite. Adam played a big role. Vegemite took out the full-page ad in Britain saying it tastes like a 251-run victory. It was a great first shot. We knew Marmite would come back. They did.
They did. So they came back with this, saying, love it or hate it, we won't be tampering with it. Oh, that's good. It's a fun stoush, isn't it, Dee?
And that's what I loved about it. As soon as I saw that first one, it's like, this isn't just an ad. There will be a response and then a response. And then everyone looks out for the responses. So it becomes a campaign really for both of them, kind of. But it's nice.
Everyone's a winner.
Yes, and it does also, then I think, spark then a conversation in households where kids in Australia might say, what's Marmite? And you go, buy Marmite, and then you know.
No, you do not buy Marmite. It's un-Australian.
No. I wonder, Matthew, at some point do they get together and go, here's our end game, we come together? Would that discussion ever happen?
No.
You just let the creatives do their thing.
And have some fun with it.
Fun with it. And maybe at the end, when they decide the penultimate where Marmite and Vegemite are going to come out with something, what would that be?
Well, maybe, double page, one on each side or something like that, end it together, otherwise you go on forever.
I think the whole rivalry thing is in this cricket rivalry. The English and Australian teams will never come together, neither will Vegemite.
That's why you're the ideas people and we sit over here. We get the message.
You're going to mix them together. It's going to be like Vegemite.
Clever. Don't go anywhere. Weekend Sunrise back in just a moment.
What would it be called?